Clem.
Do I start?
Clem.
Hello, and this is Astra 4 and N. We're speaking from TennoTalk.
Clem.
Regularly scheduled broadcast.
Greta?
No Clem, no Grakata. Just follow the Tenno.
Okay. Alright, well, as some of you may know, I am Ed Bladesong. As you can tell by our opening today, we are going to do things a little differently today. Before we get started, though, there are a few announcements I need to make. Over the past week, I have been intending to do a PSA, but due to technical difficulties and other issues, I have not been able to. So I'm going to do that here. November 7th will be an event called Extra Life. This is a fundraising event where gamers of all kinds, console, PC, any game, anywhere, can raise money for children who are suffering from cancer, terminal illness, and the like. So please do find a gamer near you and support them. I am unsure if I personally will be able to take part because I am unsure if I am going to be needed that day or not. Also, I would like to give a shout out and a thank you to the esteemed S.J. Tucker for following us on Twitter. So, yeah, is there anything else you guys want to say before we get started?
No, sir.
Not at this point. All ready to go.
Alright, well then, to get started today, we will be playing a Man a Few Words while discussing each and every last aspect of the latest update, which is 17.7 for console. Where do you guys want to begin on this?
Atlas Quest, if that pleases you.
Oh, boy, yes. My opinion, the quest to obtain Atlas, the Jordas Precept, as it's called, is ridiculous.
But fun.
Oh, yes, it is fun, but it's ridiculous. Astra, you've only played a portion of it, and I believe that was with me, wasn't it?
That's all I could say. It was not easy.
Going in with a rank 8 Arcwing, not a good idea.
No, I'll be honest, it sucked.
It's tedious to level up your
Arcwing.
Arcwing, yeah.
And I'll be honest, I'm one of those people who, and everybody probably in this audience is going to laugh. I get motion sick when I'm playing Arcwing missions.
I can attest to this. She does indeed get motion sick, so yeah, she's probably going to be rank 8 on Arcwing for a while.
So I look around and I go, being the same thing as the Space Core from Portal. Space.
I'm in space. Lots and lots of space. Space.
That's the way I feel like on the Arcwing. It makes me sick. I have to move very slowly, or I'm gonna be like, ugh. So yeah, it was tedious. I swear.
Yeah.
I'm still only ranked 28 on it, and I've been trying to level that up for ages. Like, I saw an advertisement in the recruiting chat earlier today that said level 15 Arcwing looking to do the Atlas quest. Like, is level 15 something special with Arcwings? Is that how hard it is to level up?
Maybe. However, I will say one thing.
Just a little for me, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will say one thing, though. The reward for doing the Jordas Precept is well worth it.
Except that some of the abilities definitely need a little bit of a buff.
I would agree with that, but all in all, he's still a good frame.
His second ability, the wall sort of a thing.
Tectonics,
yes.
yes.
An update because
Nice.
yeah, Tectonics needs a little bit more of a buff because it is a damage based sort of a thing rather than a time based.
Hold up, we gotta wait for Astra.
All right.
Slow down. Your Trinity is lost.
Well, the reason I believe that Atlas would need a buff is because the second ability, Tectonics, is based off of damage that it takes rather than duration. So what the issue is when you get into higher level, like level 75 heavy gunners up in the T4, I don't know, survival or something of the sort. It's just kind of obsolete. Like in a mere second, it's going to be taken down. With lower levels, it can last, but you know, why would you need it for lower levels? You'd be killing them anyways.
Your waypoint is too far.
No, Astra, turn around and come back. And in case any of you have not noticed, Astra, come back. Here. Now. Turn around. I think we need to explain Astra's problem for our viewers so they know why she gets lost so often.
I explained this before. I'm half blind in one eye. Makes life a living hell, and I'm colorblind. Anything else?
Killing things is fun.
Yes. So we also have on Atlas. We also have his first ability. I actually forget the name of it. Give me a moment. Landslide.
Fun. I prefer to call it punch things.
The interesting thing about Landslide is it can be taken into combos, unlike any other Warframe ability that came before. Well, Exalted Blade is built around your melee weapon too.
Yes, but it has its own combos. Isn't Landslide also built off of your melee weapon too?
I'm not entirely sure on that. I'll have to do some more looking. I'll have to look into that a little more.
Because I could have sworn that that's what I had heard. And if it isn't, well, we can still say that it's not really the first to have its own stance mod, because Exalted Blade has its own stance mod and its own.
Well, I'm not saying I did not mean in terms of stance. I meant actual physical hit combos. Yes, I saw the Grustrak 3 do make an appearance in this quest. Quite a strong one at that.
Oh, are they here? They're easy.
Yeah, we had Lecter just speak with us.
We are in trouble.
Oh, I found Clem.
Clem! I've been waiting for this all my life.
Right over here.
We need to get out of here before the G3 come after us. And get your gratatas later, Clem. Let's just get the hell out of Dodge.
Where do we even go? I am so lost right now. Do we go down here? I think we do.
Yes, we do.
Where do we go? You guys just disappeared.
This way. No, wait, hold up.
Down?
That just led up here.
I found it. Right here.
Nowhere.
Or
I see something.
not.
I'm going down the stairs. Is that where I go?
No, no stairs.
I was just...
Where the hell is it?
No stairs. Okay.
Up.
Okay, I found it. Alright, so
just
going...
led me in a circle.
I know.
Oh.
But, going back to the discussion... Tectonics goes into melee combos. Not stances, but combos.
I gave him my secondary weapon. I don't know why he's able to use it. It's not a Grakata.
It doesn't matter. He's a weaponsmith.
He's a specialist in weapons.
Okay, let's put it this way. In the Canadian Armed Forces, we would call that person weapons tech. That's exactly what Clem would be. Is that a good description?
Yes, it is. But back to the discussion, back to Atlas. His third ability, Petrify. Essentially,
Petrify is a good ability.
Yes, I think it is too. Judging from the appearance, I'd say he's screaming to turn them into stone, but hey, whatever works.
Well, I mean, I guess that's sort of the idea of it. He's petrifying them. And pretty similar to, like, in comic books or things like that, they turn stone.
Right, but I tend to think of more mythology when I hear petrify, so I think, the Medusa's gaze, the gaze of the cockatrice. But, anyway. And finally, his last ability, Rumblers. That's a lot of fun.
Well, they're fun. I still don't feel like they would fare well against higher levels.
Well, it depends on how you build.
Maybe a little useful to get aggro off of you.
It depends on how you build it, and yes, it does get aggro off you. But I know range mods increase the speed at which they run. So,
what increases their size? I hear there's a mod that increases their size.
I'm told that's power strength. So yeah.
What kind of mission would this be?
This is the continuation of Man of Few Words.
It's called Salvage. Salvage.
I don't think it matters which warframe I'm using.
I should have told you, no changing as soon as we got started. So I'm sticking on Atlas. Yuio, you're sticking on Excalibur, aren't you?
Excal. Yep.
Okay. So
Alright, I'll stay on Trinity, but I don't think healing is required.
Trinity is
always required.
Yeah, Trinity is always more than healing. Oh, another thing that came out with this update for console is the new landing craft, the Mantis.
I've yet to get into any of that sort of a thing with the air charges or whatever they are.
I have that.
Air support charges. What the changes are to the landing craft system is that the Mantis itself can drop med towers to heal nearby allies. However, it appears that only the one who drops it can use it.
You can't use it. No one else can use it? Have you tried it?
When you dropped it in that survival mission, I couldn't use it at all.
That's useless.
No, but you could use it.
I would say it should be a team thing. Because if you're in a team...
It gave me the option to use it, though.
It gave me the option, but it wouldn't accept the command. You know?
I think that's a bug. It might be a bug.
It may be the bug, it may not be. Only time will tell, and DE's resolution to the issue.
Well, there'll probably be more hot fixes as time goes on.
Oh, that's a given. It's a new update. There's always going to be hot fixes.
Hot fixes don't come as often on here as on PC, though, unfortunately.
No, they don't.
What are we supposed to... Are we going to be getting our hands on these custom Grakatas? I love Grakatas.
Well, I found his Grakatas.
That explains the target changed. Okay. And for the viewers out there, I am still playing without my glasses. I have been unable to set up my appointment yet, so please bear with me.
Ouch.
And I'm sort of trying to go slow so that everyone can stay up with me, so...
I think I'm ahead of you. I'm thinking I'm ahead of you both.
Yeah, you are. That's because I got the objective.
Okay, but going back to the landing craft, the advantages of a Mantis being the med support. The advantages of a Lisette, however, is that it allows Ortis to interfere with security for a small period of time.
Would you mind saying what that means exactly? Does he
I
stop the
haven't
alarms or...
tried it yet. I haven't tried it yet. So I don't really know. But I do have the air support charges built. I managed to build 50 of them before starting the stream, so yeah.
Are you able to change between the Mantis and the Lisette as you please?
Yes, but only when you're not in a mission. And by that I would have to include relay. I would have to include the dojo. You can't do it from there. You have to do it while you're actually on the ship.
Alright.
The Mantis already has some very nice skins to it. I personally like the gloam to it.
One thing that bothers me is how the interior does not change, whereas the exterior does.
Let's go.
It's a matter of taste, and I'm sure there are reasons for that. You know?
Well, I mean, they have different exterior shapes. Why are the
Hit
interior
them.
shapes the exact
Hit
same?
them hard. Okay.
Why does this look like a dog up here? Doesn't it look kind of like a dog?
Kinda, actually.
Hits with one eye.
So, what else can we talk about the update 17.7?
What is Clem doing in the floor?
He glitched. Uh-oh. Astra tripped the alarms.
Should I stay at extraction?
Yeah. We got another 15 seconds. Okay, so, yeah, we've discussed Atlas, we've discussed the quest to get him. Though, of course, not in any great detail, as to not give away spoilers. We are showing a man a few words. We are showing Clem. I am showing Atlas, of course. I'm showing him off. I was actually hoping to max out the Sonicore and Techo before the show, but things just didn't work out that way. So, oh yeah, another change, purely aesthetic, is the vents on the Lisette now open and close as such.
Also the void.
Oh yes, the void, it got a texture change, didn't it?
The gold looks more metallic almost.
It's more they've added a bit of an age to it, so it's more of a burnished gold than it is pure gold.
It also looks a little bit darker overall in the void. It's not like bright white. It looks a little bit more gray and
Yeah.
I want to say hasty or hazy.
A lot of that is partially due to the shine they apply to the floors and walls. You know?
Yeah. Help Darvo get the relic.
So yeah, there's a lot of aesthetic changes to Warframe with this update. Personally, I'd say for the better on most part. Would you guys agree at all?
Well, of course. I especially like the changes to the set, how, when you mentioned earlier, how the parts and flaps open and close. Kind of makes more sense now, seeing the jets around and whatnot. And you can see why it flies up and down and not that it's just a random spaceship somehow maneuvering in the air without exactly doing anything.
Well, there can't be air if there's no air to maneuver in.
I meant like maneuvering about space without.
Yeah. Oh, yay, survival.
Great.
I just heard Clem say Clem.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just say Clem?
Clem.
Yeah, he said it without a subtitle.
All I said was that's just great. What, Clem? Did you say something? I mean,
Clem. So, yeah, getting back on track.
And new weapons, the Serrata.
Oh yes, the Serrata, the Convectrix, the Techo, the Sonocore. We got 4 new weapons with this update. 1 primary, 2 secondary, and 2 melee.
Didn't you say 4 just before? Because that accounts for 5.
I forgot the Spira. I didn't mention the Spira, but we did get the Spira with this update. Let's start with the Convectrix, shall we? The Convectrix is the new primary weapon. And as Quiet Shy so aptly described it, it's a pair of giant space scissors.
I've never seen it before, so.
Well, I do tend to bounce around YouTube and look at other streams. And again, I will be posting links to their channels.
I'm taking aggro.
Uh-oh. Where are you?
I'm gonna go into the Arcwing and fly about underwater.
Alright, so, the Sonocore is the first primary weapon we're going to talk about. It has a 0% status chance. Very low crit chance. What was it, Yo-Yo, 10%?
I'm not sure, but I think it was 10%, yeah.
I'm taking aggro.
So, yeah, the Sonocore is something you'd build strictly for damage, not for status or crit. The Spira, I haven't played much with the Spira. I do have them built. I do not have them ranked up in any way, as I've been focusing on Alice just for this stream.
Am I allowed to glitch during the stream? Because I just got out of the map.
You're allowed to glitch, you're just not allowed to talk about it.
It was an accident. I'm really sorry, DE. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Oh, I just glitched back into the map. Okay.
So, yeah, towards December, I'll be applying for official support from DE for the show and everything. But
give us exactly.
That'll give me quite a bit of benefits. I don't know about you, but it's my channel, so yeah.
They are not far from this location.
But the Spira are throwing daggers, much like the kunai. So it's a lot like the kunai and the hiko. So I suspect they're going to be a lot of fun to play with. Again, I don't know much about the stats. Again, because I haven't played them yet. The two melee weapons
The Serrata's gonna be fun.
are the Tekko and the Serrata. The Tekko is a fist weapon that deals slash damage for a change rather than impact. What do you guys think of that one for a change?
I like it. I like it a lot.
And the Serrata is, in a nutshell, an infested glaive.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Tor, do you want to play a game of hide and seek? Come find me.
If you've glitched, I'm gonna report it. Oh hell.
I don't know how to get out of here. What?
It's not going to be easy, and
God.
I'm gonna have to leave a grain down. Oh
Okay.
dear, we got
I
Mannix.
got
We
it.
got Mannix.
I'm on my way to you guys right now. I got out.
Yeah, my Atlas has no forma for the viewers who are watching. It's currently no forma. I've been working and maxing it out. So, okay. Serrata, yeah. Okay.
I'm still getting the Serrata.
The where you can obtain the Serrata will be in the bio lab of your dojo. The Convectrix can be obtained through the energy lab. The other three weapons can be found in your markets as blueprints, and you can buy them otherwise.
You can buy all of them, can't you?
okay, that's one quick way of getting out of being on fire.
Being knocked into the water?
Going into
Yeah,
the
that.
Archwing?
Yes.
Trust me, that happened to me too.
That's where I am right now. I'm in the water.
I think you can heal yourself by jumping between the Archwing and
That's exactly what I did. But luckily, I think I read Blessing a few times, and I don't know if that helped at all. I wasn't really.
And plus, I think it is intended also because I once found out, when I first found out about it, I was severely low on health. And so I was jumping back and forth and I was gaining health for a little while, like maybe 3 or 5 times. But, after that, it stopped working despite the fact that I still had health yet to recover. So I feel as though it's actually intended. Otherwise, it wouldn't have stopped after a period of time.
Well, that all depends on DE, don't it?
Well, I mean, if it was a bug, it would have happened, like, forever.
Ah, shoot. Bleeding out.
Well, you need to remember, these are the people who put 10,000 candles on a single cake.
What does that even mean?
10,000, they did, they did that to mark 10,000 followers. Working on it, Kaylee, working on it. You need to remember patience, we are talking on the channel.
I know you can't hear me.
No, we can hear you, you just gotta be patient.
Yeah, but the bleed out timer is not very long. Okay, I'm not reviving, so go ahead.
Now go ahead and revive, otherwise you won't get the reward, because we got another minute and a half.
Doesn't matter, we got new revives. Like 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Which is going to be at the end of the stream. So.
Or in 1 minute.
So anyway, was there anything else we can talk about before we just go silly?
I don't want to spoil the Atlas quest.
Neither do I, but all we can say is it's fun, but be prepared to suffer.
Level up your Arcwing. Corrosive projection is key.
Not necessarily. If you get someone who can take all the...
projection is key.
No, I did was keep the attention of the little guys while everyone else focused on the big guy.
Are you talking about with me? Because I was...
No, this was without you. I did a session without you.
No.
And I just followed the same tactics and it worked.
But
So,
you see, if you have 3 corrosive projections, you're taking away 90% of his armor. So that would be effective.
Okay, and
Also,
that's extraction.
rejuvenation is nice.
Yes, rejuvenation is going to be needed for that. I can tell. We can tell you that now.
Best tactic is probably having 1 or 2 people distracting all of the people, the smaller guys, and having 2 or 3 on the Jordas Golem.
Don't tell them the enemies. That's classified information.
The Jordas Golem is literally the name of the enemy, the giant enemy.
Like I said, classified information. Let them find out on their own.
The J3 Golem. I thought it was the name of the quest. Oops. The name of the enemy is actually a Tor Blade song. No one likes him.
Yes, I will haunt your nightmares and eat your hearts and shit out your souls. So, have fun.
Clem Clone Blueprint.
Ooh.
Does that mean I can spawn in a Clem whenever I feel like, and we could just have a Clem running
I
around?
believe so. I believe that's like a Clem Spectre or something.
I hope it's a reusable blueprint.
I think it is. Alright, so that is a man of few words. We have shown you Atlas. We have talked about the new weapons. We have talked about the new missions.
Oh, don't forget to get your lovely Dullahan mask for 1 credit.
Oh yes, you Dullahan actually, Celtic. But yeah, make sure to get that. If you want some of the Day of the Dead skins and Siandanas, get those now. Those go soon. Those are leaving the console and PC very soon.
I believe it's November 2nd is the end of the Day of the Dead holiday.
Yes, it is.
That would probably be tomorrow. Be prepared for the next thing, the pre-Corpus Valkyr skin.
Yes, that is coming this week actually. Don't know what day, but it's coming this week. Limited time only.
There's also a new Siandana, the Agaro.
2 new Siandanas. The Agaro and the Credit Cape, which I forget its name for.
So this way you can look like, what's that boss's name?
Alad V.
No, not Alad V. Alad
This
V
is
doesn't
what-
wear the Credit Cape.
Yes, he is.
Does he?
Yeah.
I was thinking about the other one. The one that's all about money.
Alad V. And his
No,
coat
not
is made
Alad
of
V.
credits.
Yes,
And-
but the other one.
No, listen to me, Yo-Yo. DE, in their dev stream, attributed the Credit Cape to Alad V.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying like which boss I was thinking of when I said that. It was.
That is the only that's the only human
That is
corpus boss I know of. Aside from the sergeant, he has no credits on him whatsoever.
Hey, Sergeant Rock, not Sergeant Rock. Sergeant Nefano. Not
He is
the
the
sergeant, Sergeant Nefano.
He is the sergeant now because I've never run into that one.
Sergeant Nefano, you've never heard of him? He was in 2 quests.
And he was repurposed. He was repurposed and put on Mars as the sergeant.
No. Sergeant Nefano used to be the one on Mars. He was repurposed and replaced by a person named the Sergeant. Sergeant Nefano and the Sergeant are 2 completely different people. Oh, hey, look, Clem is in here now.
Yay, Ixlos adapter. Now I gotta figure out who to put that on. So, yeah.
And there's a picture of Clem shooting his Krikatas in the air.
So, I think that's everything. This is gonna be a really short episode if that's everything we have to talk about.
How about the Starvo deal? 30% off the Bolt Tail.
That's off topic, though. Darvo deals are updated every week, I believe. So, is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or should we just sign out?
I'm not sure if there's anything else, in the update.
Astra? Astra?
Is she even there?
Might have had someone at the door. Well, with that in mind, say let's sign out. Any words of wisdom, advice, anything?
Don't do drugs. And play Warframe.
And as for me, go get nightmares from doing the Atlas quest. Good luck, good riddance.
Bacon is unhealthy.
It's not booze. Anyway, until next time, everyone.
Adios, amigos.